Well, hello, welcome to Your Morning. I'm Anne-Marie Medwick. It is Wednesday, June 6th.
And good morning, I'm Ben Mulrooney.
And I'm LindseyD. Good morning to you. I'm just the images that we bring, our viewers and ourselves, because at this time of the morning, it's often the first time we get to see the images from all the action with the volcanoes. And we're talking about Guatemala, we're talking about Kilauea as well. So that's all coming up in just a bit. Stick around for that. In the meantime, past pain is being brought up again for victims' families. And what's remarkable to me also is the fact, and I think a lot of people, pointing this out as well, it's not just the volcano, it's roadways, open water.
Yeah. We really seem to be getting a crash course in volcanoes on this show, because what we're experiencing is really two different types of volcanoes, the one in Guatemala and the one in Hawaii, and how they are impacting people's lives. One is a big explosion followed by soot and then the aftermath, and then you've got this one that won't stop erupting. You don't know where the fissures are going to come from.
I know somebody who follows volcanoes very closely. She knows the science behind all this, right, Kels? That'd be you.
It has been.
But the experience, because you haven't been to the movies in a long time, and a lot has changed at the theater in terms of the experience. What did you think of the experience?
It was
for you.
Yes.
Rad, our movie reviewer will be disappointed that of all the movies you could pick, that it was Solo, but we applaud you getting out of the house.
I felt like I had to. And you guys, I really liked it. I know there's been mixed reviews about Solo, but I really
That's because she's not a Star Wars fan, that's why she liked it.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm going to reserve judgment.
Anyway, we got to move on.
Time to turn to sports. Cleveland will look to cut Golden State's series lead when they take them on in Game 3 of the NBA Finals tonight. That no matter who wins the championship, neither he nor the Cavs or Steph Curry and the Warriors will be heading to the White House anytime soon. Now, this comes on the same day that the Philadelphia Eagles were supposed to be in Washington. And in tennis action, the French Open semifinals are now all set. All set up.
All set up. I think yesterday's celebration of America at the White House was very interesting, given the fact that the president couldn't remember the words to God Save America. And
a lot of people talking about that.
Yeah, someone tweeted that he sings that the way most of us sing Despacito. Which is not very well.
No.
This is not going to go away.
One or two words with gusto.
But look, this is not going to go away.
Talking about yesterday, I couldn't remember the team. It was Golden State Warriors last year. And it was the comments made by, I guess, Steph Curry at the time when that was the whole, okay, well, you're not invited anymore to the White House with the U.S. president. And so no surprise there, LeBron and Steph Curry both saying, well, whoever wins, we're not going.
Right.
Yeah, and in past administrations, even when people have declined the invitation, it has not become this big sort of show of sides. Either you're for me or you're against me.
It's almost like a shouting match, like a toddler meltdown, really. Like, it's two little kids yelling at each other, and one of them is in the right and one's clearly in the wrong.
Desperate. Anyway, we're going to take a short break. On the other side of that, Ben has your morning's fix.
Well, yeah, he's scared.
Yeah,
And
if you see that, if you are driving your car and you see a snake in the car and you never come back
to that particular
that car, it's a write-off.
I would think now that they've removed that snake, there's not another one.
You don't know there aren't eggs in there. That could be the mommy snake.
There you go.
Stay with us. Your morning news and weather are right after the break.
Happy Wednesday.
That was nuts.
It's pretty gross. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And so to get help, lots of people linking their thoughts to numbers for suicide prevention. So just this idea of advocacy behind, everybody wanted a Kate Spade bag, right? It was a sign as a working girl that you'd arrive, that you were independent.
It's true. And her sister was speaking out and saying, she tried to have her company. Which you can relate to how perception can really influence your decisions in your own life.
It speaks to how far we still have to go in terms of removing that stigma from the conversation.
Exactly. So we will get to that. But first, Miranda, Samantha, Carrie, who would you be in this?
I'm a Charlotte.
You're a Charlotte?
Hands down. Anne-Marie?
A little bit Charlotte. Not Samantha. You're looking at me to see who the other little bit was.
Kels, what about you?
Not Samantha.
How you feel about yourself versus how everybody perceives you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference.
20 years.
It goes there in her head, as would I, as a meat lover myself. But no, there's a different type of red meat that we're throwing at people.
So that's coming up in just a bit. But first, you have my mic? Oh, there we go. You can hear me now. Okay. So there was a big gas leak. $5, though.
Sure.
Greg Bruce. There you go.
Big rollers.
Bruce and Craig.
High rollers.
I wonder if there were drinks involved in that one.
No, couldn't be.
Of course not in Vegas.
No, not at all. They weren't trying to hit the bar at Caesars, right, Kels?
Not at all. Can do.
They really good?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get back to this conversation about your homemade gifts thing for Father's Day?
Oh, just kidding.
I feel like you would, because that surprised me about you, because you're
I
very
love everything
creative.
my kids do. I'm kidding.
I'm kidding, yeah. It's, those were some good ideas, though, upstairs.
The ones upstairs were fantastic ideas.
These candies are a great idea. This chocolate filled with scotch?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, the cordial
right
really
now.
does pop. There's a taste of alcohol in that one. The other two,
Not as much.
No,
I
it
don't
tastes
think-
like caramel and cinnamon.
Yeah, these are
this one's
really,
really
Which
really
is
good.
also good.
But yeah, you don't have to break the bank for Father's Day. It's not a birthday or Christmas. I mean, it's just a little thing.
And here's the thing I was talking about backstage. I think that when you're the spouse of somebody, that you're responsible for your parents, and that my children are responsible for my husband. So I don't necessarily give my husband a present for Father's Day because he's not my dad.
Well, what do you do? Like for
The
me, the
children
kids
do.
are little, right?